Don't forget to go to ashkicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products.
You stupid fool. Did you really think you were hitting me? Huh? Bam, bam, bam. Over.
All right, Dante's Boxing Nation, I'm over here with Sweet Hands. My man Caleb Plant just got another sensational win this past weekend against Hernandez. First things first, man, how did you rate your performance, man?
I thought it was good. It just, I guess it depends on what angle you're looking from. But as far as hitting and not getting hit, which is the name of boxing, I did great. I did perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Hit and don't get hit. Make adjustments, stay relaxed, stay composed. That's what boxing is, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. So, I'm happy. There's always things you can work on, take back, get better at. I think I've made a lot of improvements just from my last fight, which a lot of people have said. So it's just about continuing to get better, continuing to want to grow, and just staying in the gym.
Yeah, and you staying active, right? You're trying to fight at least about 3-4 times a year now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you closing in on a title right now?
Yeah. We're working on setting up something big next, and especially within the next 2 fights.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just about staying patient and overcoming what gets put in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I've always done, and that's what I'm going to continue to do.
What you think about Roman Gonzalez getting knocked out by Rong Visai, the Thailand fighter, this past weekend?
That's what the casual fans, and even some hardcore boxing fans, they want to see people throw punches, and people get stopped and hurt and knocked out, and that's great. But when you become too offensive and you get careless, then you run into shots.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know a lot of people want me to do things a certain way and be a certain way. But sometimes when you do that, that's what winds up happening.
Mm-hmm.
But when I stick to my game plan and do what I'm supposed to do and hit and don't get hit, and somebody lands 16%, I win every round and cut people up, beat them down, they're not happy. But if I would have put my foot on the gas and ran into a shot, or something crazy happened with the elbow or a headbutt because I'm running forward, and the fight got stopped, now I'm young, so I'm impatient, and I need to become more composed and, settle in a little more. But when I do it how I do it, and I do so good, then I'll have to be happy with that either. So, I just kind of have to stick to my game plan and continue to work on my craft to get better, but I can't be fighting for nobody else,
Yeah. Well, it just goes to show you, once again, though, your way is what wins fights, is what put fighters on the pound-for-pound list, though, as well, right? I mean, where they stay there solidly, not, like you said, someone who all of a sudden they fight a guy who could take their power and they can't adjust, and all of a sudden, because they don't have the defense or the skill set, they possibly get hurt and get knocked out.
Absolutely. And if you look at this past fight of mine compared to even the Thomas Bona fight in previous fights, I was a lot more busy. I was touching the body more. A lot of things I've been working on and improving on because I want to get better.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was active. Pressing the pace. I wanted to stop him. I wanted to get him out of there, but he was a tough guy. So I hats off to him. It's just not always going to work like that. But just because it didn't work like that, don't mean that I didn't do my thing. Because there was 3 televised fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one was, without a doubt, a dominant performance?
Mm-hmm.
Which one out of the 3?
Yours.
Okay.
Yep.
So maybe they should, think a little bit more. As opposed to getting there and just throwing punches and shit.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Well, all right, man. Let them know where they can follow you, and anything else is on your mind. Okay?
Absolutely. Twitter is Sweet Hands Boxing. Instagram and Facebook is Caleb Plant. And then also I encourage everybody to go download my Sweet Hands app. Sweet Hands is free for Apple and Android. And it's just a closer look at what I'm doing, and like when I went to visit the children at the hospital, and when and where I'm fighting, it's going to be dropped on that first as opposed to other social media. When I'm fighting in, pics will be posted first as opposed to social media. And just, there's a fan wall, there's going to be merchandise up soon, highlight videos, update videos, just all types of cool stuff. So, I definitely encourage everybody to go download that and stay in touch.
All right, Dante's Boxing Nation over here with the champ, my man Andrew Tabiti. huge win on that Mayweather Conor McGregor card against Steve Cunningham. How did you rate your performance, man?
I get like a 9.5, maybe 9. I think I boxed real smart. You know, but I could let my hands go a little more. But you know, I think I did real good with my boxing. I was impressed.
Did it play out the way you thought it would, or what? Is that how you thought the fight would kind of?
You know, I was trained to really go at it with him, but you know, last minute change. They told me don't do that game plan, just box smart, and so I just decided to go that way.
I mean, Stephen Cunningham himself is a pretty good boxer, but you kind of made him look like you were the boxer and he was the flat-footed fighter that was a little confused going in. I mean, did that surprise you at all?
Not at all. You know, I'm just a lot fast. I'm a lot faster than people realize. You know, for the cruiserweight division. I work on it. You know.
So now with a big win like that, I know you pretty much, you know, on the map right now. So I mean, is there any other? We got this cruiserweight tournament coming up that, for whatever reason, they didn't make you a part of. So you're gonna be watching that pretty closely, or what?
Yeah, I'm watching that. But there's one champion that's not in the cruiserweight tournament. That's Dennis. I think Dennis Lebedev.
Yeah, Lebedev.
You know, he also fight us on his way out too, and we can get him to fight maybe in the States. I think it'll be a good fight, because you know, you don't know what the Russians be doing. So, you know, I think the fight in the States, I think it's gonna get him out of there. You know,
you're gonna make sure that VADA and all that is.
We can put him in retirement.
You put him in retirement?
Yeah.
Okay, man. And you already back in the gym. You just fought like what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And you already back in training, huh?
Yeah, we got to get, stay sharp.
That's what it is. So you gonna actually train today, or you just?
Yeah, it look like Otis here. Otis comes to be here. Yeah, we definitely gonna train.
Okay.
You know, all my trainers is off, but I'm trying to do a little something.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hard work, dedication, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you about Roman Gonzalez getting knocked out, man. What you think about that?
Oh, you know what? I actually didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Me hearing that, I'm surprised. Like,
well,
wow.
that's all you need to do is hear the news. You don't even have to watch it. Just the fact that he got knocked out.
That's a guy's rematch, right?
Yeah, the Thailand fighter, Rung Besai, something like that. He's from Thailand.
He's from Thailand?
Yeah.
I'm actually going out to Thailand maybe like next week. So.
Oh, is that right?
I ain't know boxing was pretty. They're pretty good boxing out there. Okay.
Yeah. Well, at least Thailand, he didn't put. At least Besai, he didn't put them back on the map.
Yeah.
He looked good in there, man. He's a southpaw.
Oh, yeah?
He was aggressive. Roman didn't look confident. You could tell the first fight, it was still affecting him psychologically, because he didn't fight with confidence either.
Some fighters be awkward, some fighters don't seem that good, but they be real awkward, have real good timing, and probably just got the best of them.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say to the fans? You want them to follow you, Andrew?
Follow me on Instagram, Andrew_Tabiti. And thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all for supporting me. Keep on bringing y'all exciting fights. Thank you.
My man, Brother Fareed, he finally rocking that right gear. It's about time, Brother Fareed.
Yeah, man, listen, it's not my fault, man. You look at your videos and how we've been rocking from the start. We couldn't get in certain places, but we got in. And you just was tight on the shirt, man. I'm finally glad I got to get a shirt. You know what I'm saying? From you. But it's always a pleasure rolling with you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
always a pleasure to see you rocking it, man.
Same, man.
Yeah,
man. Let's have fun.
That's what it is, man. I'm glad you finally got one. We done had a busy weekend.
Yes.
Before I even ask what you've been up to, I got to ask you, man. ESPN said this man was top 5, one of the greatest fighters of all time in the last 25 years. Roman Gonzalez, he gets knocked out this weekend.
Oh, man.
Your reaction, your thoughts, man.
Well, it's you got to look at the radio station, TV stations, all that's going on. Like, we're in America, man. You know what I'm saying? America was founded on certain things. So, but I want to say that HBO always hype their people up. They hype them up. It's really like they set them up for failure every time. They hype these guys up how they're the best in the world, and they wind up getting knocked out. I like Roman. That's my guy. But, he fought a southpaw. Southpaw had, if you look at the foot placement, man, my wrestling guys used to always say, position before submission. So the way he was positioned, his foot was in the inside. Southpaw started throwing punches, landed the hook, dropped him, but he was in the wrong placement. He just used to fighting and just throwing punches. Also, his weight situation, he had to come up and weight a lot of times because he had to find challenges. But he's a small guy, man, in his shoes. I mean, he got his ass whipped. That happens. No excuse on that, because he signed on the dotted line, but those things happen.
Those things happen.
Yeah.
And the question is, can he recover
I
mean,
think he could recover.
yeah,
I think he could
or
recover. I
come
think he should
back
fight.
in his form.
Yeah, I think he should fight at his weight class that he's comfortable in.
If he
His
can make that
fight.
weight, you know.
Yeah, I think he should fight comfortable.
The
Sir,
social side?
The real Train to Perfection. Follow me on Instagram. You know, I got a YouTube page, it's Train to Perfection. Brother _Fareed on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, you can find me, Fareed Smad. And then I got a Train to Perfection page also. Just you know, hook me up. You can even call me or text me. My number is everywhere.
Yeah, I heard it from Brother Fareed. Good looking, man.